Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome to another Smite commentary. And this time around we're going to play Agni in the Joust. And I don't have a lot of time to make this video, so let's make it quick. Let's go. Okay, never mind. Sorry guys. But yeah, I have to go in like 20 minutes, so I don't have an awful lot of time. That's why I picked this, or that's why I chose this recording in particular, because it was actually the only one with less than 15 minutes. So, yeah. I have to go like to a meeting for my sport club, which is something that is annual, so once a year, and it is boring, but it is necessary. So that's why I don't have an awful lot of time. And after that, I'll just play some badminton, which is also that's actually great. Looks like we already have a DC on the opponent's side. He will be back, but that will give us a little bit of a pressure. We can actually go for the red buff, but yeah, it's not really fair to them either. Susano has returned, so I'll just clear the wave. Allow them to clear it as well. We can go for the red now. They have a little bit of a contest to it if they want to, but I do think that we have a way better secure with the Thanatos. Death Sight, probably the most hard-hitting ability we have at the moment, and he uses it to heal as well as kill the camp, so that also heals him. That way you can. Maybe I can steal it? Nice, I got it. Oh, they're so salty about that. Use my 2 over the wall. At the moment, I figured they would be very close to finishing it, and it was indeed true. I was able to pick it up. It was worth a shot. I mean, we don't really have to use it for the clear anyway. Not able to confirm my 2 though. On Susano, able to dash away quick enough. Try to go for the stun afterwards, but since I don't have my bombs yet, I can't really follow up with anything afterwards. Decent damage. Taking a good amount of minion damage, so I'll need to back off, otherwise I'll just die to the minions. But we do have the Aphrodite for the healing, which is definitely a very good pickup. We have a lot of damage. We have a lot of physical damage, especially early game. And we have a... Come on. Oh, I was too late. Able to stun him. Nice! The dot damage on the Path of Flames was enough to pick him up, and my Sanctuary did make me survive against the Izanami damage. A little bit unfortunate though. We could have killed him without me using my Sanctuary if I didn't screw up my stun. I did my 2 and wanted to stun him after, which you can, but I was a little bit too late, I think, or I put my stun a little bit too far away from the Flame Wave itself, my second ability. So I wasn't able to confirm that. I actually wanted to go for the blue buff, but looks like my team wants to fight, so I can just sneak around, see if I can get things going. Let's just stun him. And that's a free pickup for the Thanatos. I could have picked it up as well, but I don't think if he doesn't have his Death Sight, there's no reason why he should land on someone else. For instance, well, if he doesn't have his Death Sight, he can land on someone and maybe use a Silence if he has it. Otherwise, he doesn't really have anything. And if he just kills someone with the Execute, he will not only get the kill, which is nice, but he will also pick up the blue buff, which he didn't want to. But he can also get cooldown reset and healing from it if he lands on the Execute target. So that's in a lot of ways better. Let's just go for a little bit of a different build. Since they're not that tanky, except for maybe the Zhonghui, I will go for cooldown boots. So with my first 2 items, I have 20% CDR, which is definitely not bad to have. And after that, I'll go into a Spear of the Magus immediately. It is actually very effective, especially in this matchup, because by having Spear of the Magus with the Aphrodite, we are able to deal a lot more magical damage to the opponent. And that also destroys the Susano. No, I didn't have any penetration just yet, but he got erased. That Death Sight chunks him hard. But yeah, Spear of the Magus is very easily stacked up with a Agni. If he uses his ultimate and his 1 and he has his passive up, you have your passive stacked up, because it also stacks on the passive dot damage. I'm not sure if it stacks excuse me. Not sure if it stacks completely as for if you only do the dot damage, if it stacks it to its entirety, but that's fine. Able to help the Thanatos picking up the enemy Susano, and with that we are able to live for now, I hope at least. I do have my Sanctuary if I need to. Don't want to engage too hard though. I do have a bomb with my ultimate and the stun. Nice Sanctuary by the Zonquay will make him live that one. And looks like I do have enough mana for that. Ooh, he went a little bit too ham. No! Oh, that sucks. He stunned me when I cast my ultimate. So the ultimate didn't go off on the Zonquay when I wanted it to. And I didn't adjust my aim enough to actually hit him afterwards. So I was able to survive. And with the Susano behind me, I was forced back to base. That's fine though. I got the Spear of the Megas online now. So that will give us a lot of damage. If they don't build any protections at all, then I can get them to the point where they will take true damage from our magical abilities. Which is kind of insane because, well, true damage on my ability. Actually, no, it provides 10 penetration per stack and it has 3 stacks. So that means that even the Aphrodite will be able to do through damage. I also have 15 additional on the item itself, which can be useful against the Zonquay since he can stack up his protections with his passive. He's the most tanky target on their side if they don't go for any magical defense items. I do expect them to get some though. Late game the Thanatos will fall off, depending on how fat he is of course and his build. But he won't do as much of course as the early game when his death side isn't chunking someone for half their HP. Which in this case it still did. Let's see. We're fine. But if it doesn't hit them for half their HP anymore, nice Sanctuary. But if it doesn't hit them for half their HP anymore, then they can just fight the Thanatos a lot more effectively because he won't heal as much, he won't damage as much. Wow, I have difficulty speaking today. It's been a long day. That's fine though. As I record this is Friday, so yeah, I had an entire week of internship. Well, the entire week passed, so yeah, I'm a little bit tired. Also this week I was on my own. My partner went on a ski holiday, so he went to, I think he went to France. Not sure though, I think it was France. It's kind of difficult to remember because the boss, our internship helper, so to speak, my colleague that helps with us, kind of guides us. Our our guide, I guess, also went skiing, and of course, and my partner went skiing. So 3 of them all went skiing, and all to a different place. So I have no idea where every individual went, but that's fine though. I didn't go to any holidays. I just worked. I was fine with that. I mean, let's see if we can do something here. Decent damage. Actually, a lot of damage. Ooh, that's done. I might die here if they commit on me. Thanatos is in the air though, able to stun out the Susano for a little bit. Looks like Thanatos went for the Zonquay and is able to pick him up. Nice. I didn't expect the Zonquay to die to that actually. Zonquay is quite tanky most of the times. Also depends a little bit on your build. If you go for Zonquay as a ability user, I recommend you getting a good amount of health or maybe a defense item. Pairs very well with the defense he has on its own. So for instance, the Height of the Urchin is quite effective. In this case, I think a Pestilence wouldn't be a bad choice, since we do have the Aphrodite heal and the Thanatos that heals himself. You can also go for a Warlock Sash, which in this case, I don't really like. Nice ultimate by the Aphro. I think that saved me for a little bit. Unfortunately enough, I don't have enough damage to finish off the Izanami, so a little bit of a bad fight for us, even though we did get the Bull Demon and we got some regen from it. Wait. Oh, Izanami died. She died to the minions. Oh, I didn't even realize it until now. Not bad. Zonquay getting wrecked by our Aphrodite and is getting wrecked by their Susano now. I don't think she'll live it. Nah, she died. There's no way she's getting out of that one. A full HP Susano, even though only level 8, will still completely destroy an Aphrodite that doesn't have an ultimate and is like half HP or less. But that's fine though. I went for a lot of power with the Bancrofts. I feel like Bancrofts is probably one of the best mage items now at the moment, because it provides you 100 power flat for only 2300 gold. It provides you 15% lifesteal, which is not bad, and you get an additional 100% or 100 power and 15% lifesteal if you're 25% or lower, which progressively gets to that point. So for every damage you take, you'll deal more damage and get more lifesteal out of it, which can be very, very useful in the long run, but also, especially on Anubis. On Anubis it's so dumb. It allows you to kill someone with your ultimates so well and heal up at the same time. It is nutty. I just like it as an item a lot. Last season, season 3, I built a lot of Book of Thoth because it's a very good raw power item and it provides you mana. But I feel like with the new starter item, you don't really need the mana yet. And when you have reached late game, then it's not as important to have more mana. So at that point, you're completely fine when it comes to mana. And the Bancroft Talon, a little bit less power overall when you're full HP, comparatively to the Book of Thoth, because you do have a lot of mana late game. But to have lifesteal, which is never a real bad stat, and to have that option to have more power when you're low on HP is just so good. Little bit of a bore at the moment. We have two options. Try to poke them out, which is a very good one, which I'm going for at the moment. Stun didn't connect, unfortunately, otherwise I would have been able to at least half hit the Izanami, but she still took a very good chunk. And looks like the Zonquay went for the Warlock Sash as well as the gem. I didn't really like the Warlock Sash because even though he is the one that's stacking, he has difficulty stacking it up. He has 40 stacks on it, which is not an awful lot, but I guess it's fine, it's decent. Of course, they don't really have any other god that can clear very well except for the Izanami. Wow. I guess he needs protections. He got destroyed. He got literally and utterly destroyed. Oh, my basic killed him. Oh, that's bad. Sanctuary will save my butt for that moment though. Oh, and they will surrender. So that's going to be game. I kind of agree with it. We were, well, to be fair, I feel like their late game wasn't that bad either. Zonquay is very powerful late game. People underestimate him a lot. He can build very tanky and still deal a lot of damage. They just needed to get some lifesteal, or not lifesteal, healing reduction, and I think they would have been fine. But since they didn't go for any healing reduction, this was a rather quick game. Susano late game is also pretty good. I feel like Susano does late game a little bit more than the Thanatos, depending on how you play it, of course. And Aphrodite late game is very strong, not gonna lie. Good amount of damage. Definitely not bad damage. To be fair, Agni is very good late game as well. But Izanami is too. It's, I don't know. I feel like they could have done a lot. But I guess they didn't really want to deal with that anymore. Susano probably should have picked up any form of magical protection. He got destroyed. He's 2 and 9. So same for the Zonquay though. I feel like Zonquay would have been very good if he picked up the Pestilence as a starter. Well, not as a starter item, but if he picked it up. And a Divine Rune. They did have the Brawlers on the Susano, which I like. Probably should have picked it up sooner. We didn't go for any protection, so Titan's Bane is not going to do an awful lot for the Susano. He should have gone for the Brawler's Beatstick as his third completed item, so to speak, instead of this Titan's Bane. I think it would have been off way better if he did, because you get rid of the healing a lot sooner, which is very important if you're dealing with a Thanatos that can heal with his Death Sight and everything he kills, and an Aphrodite that can just heal a lot. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.